Hello?
Oh, are we live?
Yeah, we're live again.
Okay. I need two more codes.
2 more codes for what game?
Mario 3.
Mario 3?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see.
I like when the codes are just like, how are we sounding now? Is that better?
Start and stay as Super Mario, Fire Mario, Raccoon Mario, Frog Mario, Sledgehammer Mario.
Fog.
You want the Fweek and Frog?
I want the freaking fog. How's that?
O-U-K.
How do we sound?
Oh, no.
Joe's small. You're small.
I'm far away.
You're far away. It's a technically troubled Thingus. We're already having freaking problems.
It's what we call trouble.
Trouble.
Yeah, trouble. Like Bessica. Bessica was trouble.
My friend Bessica.
Bessica.
That wasn't her real name. We won't tell you what her real name is.
It's a pseudonym.
It's like let's call them L. Simpson. No, that's too obvious. How about Lisa S? Hello. All right. Well, everyone's saying hooray. They're not answering my question of whether the audio works, but I'm guessing because they're so happy. Okay, the sound's working. Hooray.
Tonight on Thingus.
We're having fun.
Okay. What was the frog? It was OUKXGLIE.
While you're doing that, I better tweet it out.
Yeah, now that we got the sound working.
Yeah.
What else?
I have to tell my adoring fans.
My fans and my stans.
Yeah, my fans and stans are waiting to find out. Well, they're all here. They're all in the room, but for all of my friends who've known me for years who don't know what the fuck this stream I'm doing is, but they come and check it out once in a while. Tonight on Thingus.
Yes.
Way.
Way.
Tonight on Thingus. Gyromite.
Yeah, we're playing Gyromite. I'm invincible. And I could jump.
Othello. And perhaps some other dry older brother games.
Yeah, I don't even know if I need another. I guess Infinite Lives would have probably been a good extra thing to give myself, but whatever.
You've played this game enough. You'll be fine. Look how happy he is. He's frog. Oh, now I need to go.
He's Mr. Freaking Frog.
He's Mr. Freaking
He's the
Frog.
do-nothing frog.
Oh, I have to go live. How else will my adoring fans?
Oh, by the way, like that's how that feels. It's like you see somebody's tweet, it's like, oh, by the way, I've gone live. Just in case you wanted me to cross-pollinate my other content.
Live.
See, I'm live.
For the next
You can
2
meet
hours.
me.
If you want to meet me, you
Before
can
I
meet me
die.
before I die.
I mean, I've been thinking about that a lot, like performing live. I thought that was cool when you first suggested that we do the show live.
Right, but that it wasn't just like playing video games and being like, ah! You know, like it's a show where we hash it out.
We hash it out.
We talk about the important issues of the day. Well, yeah, because I always feel like,
Talk about who was cool once.
who was cool once. Well, I just like I don't really listen to podcasts as much as I used to. Like, sometimes when I'm drawing, I'll put a podcast on, but all the podcasts I listen to, They're all edited, and you know they'll say something, and then they'll be like, da, 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 ring. And then they cut to another scene, and it's like, no, I want to hear all that dumb shit you just said. Don't give me a little jingle, you cowards.
Yeah, I did have that exact thought, like really recently, like yesterday. I was thinking, like, yeah, the whole podcast thing. There's a reason podcasts have a bad reputation. They're cowards.
They're cowards because their predecessors, the radio shock jock, would just do it live. Everyone they admire would do it live.
They're cowards like Bill O'Reilly. He said, "We'll do it live," but he didn't do that live.
Right. Well, right. The only reason we like him for any reason is because that video got out.
Yeah, it got out. He didn't want it.
It got out because he made someone cry by saying he probably made quite a few people cry that day, and they leaked it.
Oh my God.
It's the only reason we think he's cool. Like, otherwise, we would never think about that guy again. He died and we'd forget all about him. Yeah. He was a terrible person.
It's true. I don't have any other good thing to say about him other than that his outburst was extremely human, and you know, he was being an asshole. Maybe trying to be less of an asshole by blaming it on the technology.
Well, he was like, you know, he was like the fictionalized version of Bela Lugosi, like, fuck you, I'm ready.
I swear to God.
How dare you? How dare you?
Wait, no. It was this button. It's blank, but I deleted it before the show because I didn't want your son hearing it.
Right.
But it's the funniest thing. I should have just left it. It's Bela Lugosi saying, fuck you!
But you know, it's the same shit, like, I'm ready, and he knows it's true. And like Bill O'Reilly saying, we'll do it live, and knowing
Bela Lugosi's Dracula.
Well, he just knows it's going to be fine. Like, we'll do it live. It's fine.
Yeah.
And like that one line from him, for some reason, became admirable to us.
We'll do it live.
Yeah, it's just like,
fuck it.
It's just like, yeah, this sucks.
Fucking thing sucks.
Nothing is going the way anybody wants, and now we are just going to be 100% sure that the live version is going to be sufficient.
Yeah.
And there's something about that is admirable in an age where you know, carefully constructed content feels like, you know, it's not even like the guarantee of like a decent career. It's just something you're oppressed with. It's something you're forced to do, is curate your life into like the most attractive possible version of what, not even what you like about yourself, but what you think other people like about you.
Yeah.
And I just think that, you know, if I had to do that every week of my life, I wouldn't do something like this, because it wouldn't be fun. Like, Thingus, look, we don't exactly make a fortune here from Thingus. We're making negative dollars bringing Thingus to you
Thingus
guys.
Fortune. That we're not supposed to talk about.
Yeah. Thingus is the most in my spare time thing that I regularly do.
Yeah.
Like, you know, guaranteed 3 hours of my week every week for the rest of your lives. Not even the rest of my life.
Not even 3 hours. It's like 2 hours and 10 minutes
of performance, and the rest of the time is getting all the gear ready and cleaning it up. But you guys don't need to know about that.
Yeah.
We're here to make Christmas seem fun when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Remember Christmas? Remember
Christmas?
Remember when
We're
it was
saying
so
Merry Christmas again.
It was so uncomplicated, Jack. You just woke up and Christmas happened.
Bam.
You didn't have to do
right
anything.
Under the tree.
Yeah, you didn't have to do anything. You didn't have to buy the presents and wrap them and then negotiate with your ungrateful kids when you got slightly the wrong thing. You didn't have to
36. Last year there was 37. They
Yeah.
were bigger than last year. I don't care how big they are.
This is really picking up now. The we've talked about deathbed nostalgia, but millennial, as I've heard it put, hose posting.
Hose posting?
Like, remember when Gen Xers were like, we used to drink from the hose.
Yeah.
Like, that's millennials are doing that
We
now.
used to drink from the hose.
Yeah.
This is the real America, Jack.
So millennials' version of that is we used to have Christmas. Like, we used to wake up on Christmas morning and Christmas was perfect.
And we would say Happy Christmas to each other.
Well, that's like the conservative thing, saying Merry Christmas. But what I'm talking about is like getting an N64 at Christmas. Like that AI generated picture of a child holding up an N64 on Christmas morning. It's not even a real picture from the past. It's a completely fabricated flashbulb memory.
Distorted.
Yeah.
It's a distorted. I mean, look, yeah, I think the feeling of amazement of Nintendo consoles advancing rapidly, you'll never get that back.
No.
You should be happy that it ever happened.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's not a false memory. It was more exciting to watch video game consoles advance
we're so grumpy about the Switch too.
Yeah.
It's like, it can do a little bit more fur, but that's not enough. It can't. I don't know. It doesn't
can't-
advance.
It can turn Mario Brothers into Mario World.
No. It can't turn Mario Kart into anything new. It looks the same as the last Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Or at least, the art's fine. It's just like I don't think the graphics have really advanced. I don't think that the rendering engine has changed much.
No.
It looks kind of the same.
Well, I think if you're a
And
child,
I was even reading all the fucking weird patents they had for the new rendering. I still don't understand fully what changed.
I think if you're a child right now, high fidelity is not what you're interested in. And video games are exciting to you because there's so many, not because each one has better graphics than the last. Millennials are like brain poisoned by the idea of forever advancing graphics. They thought that video games were going to get more real for their entire lives. And they're crabby about video games now because video games are not fun to them anymore. And you could say that part of it was the higher advancements in fidelity, but more likely it was that their parents were doing all the fucking work of Christmas and doing all the fucking work of their lives and protecting them from complicated things in their lives. The thing is, children's lives weren't simple. Our lives weren't simple when we were children just because our parents were shielding us from things. We were confused all the time. Everything in the world was new to us, and our parents weren't shielding us to make our lives simple. They were holding back all of these difficult, complicated things that we were going to have to experience. So I think even the idea that millennials are remembering things as simpler because their parents made it simpler is also not true. I think it is just an unwillingness to remember what was actually, going on in your life, and really refusing to remember anything except the moment's exuberance you felt when you got a toy, when you got some shit that was marketed at you, got gotten for you, when your parents got. I think it's it's this strange delusion that we all find ourselves in, where like, yes, it was extremely pleasurable to want a toy and get it and find that it was actually good.
Yeah.
And certainly we should want our children to experience that nice feeling that we remember. But like,
yeah.
Obviously there's no getting that back because that only happens like once or twice in a generation. There's only a couple of great things that happen. And everything else is just same as it ever was.
Yeah, like it's like you always talk about the pyramids and say how like the pyramids are like this once in a trillion years thing. Or I mean, I guess that's not true because there are multiple countries that had their own version of pyramids, but like it's still emblematic of like a great civilization was here. And like, you know, this if we're talking about these pyramids in freaking Mario, they're in every single game.
Yeah, well, those
are common pyramids.
These games are the pyramids. One day, all of these games are going to be found, and if we're lucky, somebody is going to be able to restore a few of them. Probably the ones that were printed out on paper.
Yeah.
Right? The Mario games that had their source code printed.
Oh my god. I've actually done that before. I like found a program that would convert it to like dot code and like, you know, set it up in Photoshop like as pages.
Yeah.
And I never printed it, but like I could.
Yeah, I mean,
I wonder about that. They used to make games that were on paper.
Yeah.
They used to make games like e-reader games that were on little cards.
Yeah.
And you would have to like scan a whole deck of cards.
Yeah. Games are going to be lost. There's just no way to hold on to them because they're data-based. There's no physical object. So like, you know, there's gonna like 1,000 years are gonna go by and there's gonna be like, as far as we can understand, GTA 6 was the largest, most expensive video game ever constructed, the most intricately built. Like it would amount to like 500,000 slaves building a pyramid. And we have no way of playing it. We have magazines with printed images of what GTA 6 looked like.
Whoa. That's crazy to think about, that it would just be lost like thousands of years from now. It's like GTA 6 was a game created by Rockstar.
Yeah.
And it's like the Wikipedia says was for everything.
Yeah. Wikipedia still exists in this world.
Yes.
We're talking about. But yeah, there's nothing but images, printed images of people playing the game, promotional artwork for the game.
It's believed that GTA 6 was the first game in the GTA series.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
We assume that because Nintendo's been around for 100 years, it's going to be around for 100 more. And when Nintendo's gone, who's going to be interested in preserving these games? Well, maybe somebody, but we have no way of knowing.
Yeah, well, I think it's the sort of thing that could be lost for 1,000 years and then rediscovered on somebody's phone. They had a bunch of old game ROMs,
right?
And you know, it was like the few, like it's like the fossils we have. Most of those bones are gone, but a few of them happen to survive. Yeah, and the ones we have are like a lot less than the ones that existed.
We're going to have is a video of some YouTuber complaining about Anidia Sarkeesian, and like they're going to piece together every video game that ever existed based on that. We believe that video games were a very polarizing industry.
This is all that's left. Rob.
Yeah, Rob is gonna survive nuclear winter.
Yeah, he's like Wall-E. It was like a movie about him.
Yeah. We're gonna lose it all. We're gonna lose most of it, you know? And we'll never know, but we certainly can have fun predicting what will actually survive of this. I mean, arcade cabinets, people have been, so far fairly decent at keeping machinery from other eras alive. If they're made from physical metals, you can you can keep those from rusting. And I don't know, like I was at the British Museum recently and I saw a clock from like 400 years ago still running. I thought that was cool.
Cool.
I don't know how easy it is to do that. I don't know how easy it would be to power on.
There's a guy inside.
Yeah, right. It's just a mechanical Turk. But like some of these were like extremely elaborate machines that are not working anymore. Like there's one that is like, it's like this ship. It's like this gigantic metal ship. And it's meant to be brought out like in front of the king and show like this elaborate like battle. And it's meant to like present a royal, like to impress guests or like make a presentation.
Uh-huh.
It's like this extremely intricate machine from like 500 years ago. It doesn't work anymore, but
yeah.
But there's a written description of how it would have worked.
Yeah.
It would have been the most cutting edge technology in the world at that point.
But yeah, like this room we're in is kind of a museum. This game we're playing is on original hardware. It's on the original type of TV from like the same year, basically.
Yeah. Yes. And yeah, I mean, a guy has come in and fixed this TV before.
Yeah.
It's a very heavy TV. We can't remove it from the house.
Yeah, it's gigantic.
So it has to be repaired.
Furniture.
But yeah, I mean, you can keep this stuff going for a long time as long as the replacement parts still exist. Usually, I don't know anything about this shit, but when I ask Mike, it's usually like, oh yeah, it needs a new capacitor. That's all he ever says. It needs a new capacitor.
Yeah, I don't know what they do. It's just like a little cylinder that goes into something, right?
Makes it work.
Yeah, I don't know. It does the thing. They like I've seen capacitors like have like liquid coming out of them. I think that you need to change those.
You need to change the capacitors.
Yeah.
I mean, I once watched Mike fix a tube TV, and it was like all like he'd brought it out onto the kitchen counter, and he was like opening it up from behind, and he's like, hold on, before I do this, I got to do this, stand back. And he took like this long pole, and he shorted it out, basically. You heard this loud pop that would kill you if it had been you and not the stick. It was absolutely fucking terrifying. But I'm sure there will like a child now is going to learn how to do what Mike did, and Mike is already learning something that someone his age shouldn't know. So as long as there's always like a guy who knows how to do this.
That's true. There's always a guy. Well, I don't know. Video games are also such like they're such a hardcore special interest people will figure it out even if everything is lost. Right. If the manual is lost, you'll figure out how to play.
Yeah. You as long as there's autism, there'll be video games.
See that? That was
that was so smooth.
Kick their ass.
Yeah. Like,
so I guess there's autism.
You'll never get rid of it. Like I said, I went to the British Museum and there was an entire floor for clocks. The shit's not going anywhere.
Oh my god, no. I mean,
someone knows how to some extremely British man is fixing those clocks.
Yeah.
And he has one in his pocket that he takes out to look at the time. And he's like, this was cutting edge in 1750. It only needed to be wound once a month. The clock fan base is crazy. Yeah, no, they're far crazier than gamers, right?
Well, it's almost the same. Like a computer is it's like an enormous clock.
Yeah. Well, I think the older something gets, the more you have to be like this, right? Like Mike put his life in danger to save that screen. Like that screen's not getting fixed unless somebody does that. And, you know, I think as people, you know, start to grasp how in danger their favorite hardware is, they're going to learn how to do all kinds of shit to save it.
Yeah.
I mean, he did save it. You know, it was like, this is an arcade cabinet, by the way. My husband owns an arcade cabinet. He's a very happy man. But he bought it from another dad who also had planned to restore it.
Yeah.
And that dad kept it in storage for a while until his family made him sell it, which is, you know, normally what happens with these things.
Yeah.
But it was just festering because the only people who want this are people who are able to fix it, which is either like somebody who's trying to make money from it, like by putting it in a barcade, you know. That's like the only viable business you can have, is like a place that sells alcohol and has that thing, and a hobbyist who gives a shit. So he had to become that in order to have it. You know, wanting to have it is not enough.
Yeah, like that thing needed a lot of restoration, and yeah, he did. Like it was like, it didn't have the I don't know what they're called. There's like those plastic strips that go.
Oh yeah, the plastic strips that like line the edges of it.
Yeah, it's terrible without those. It's like you'll cut yourself on that.
Yeah, it looks so ugly. So he just pulled them off and he put new ones on. But that's just like a generic thing you can buy anywhere. You can buy plastic strips of any width that you need. Like that's just like some shit you can get at Home Depot.
Okay.
But I would be intimidated by that personally. He wasn't.
Yeah.
What arcade is it? It's a Nintendo Play Choice 10. So it was the arcade cabinet made by Nintendo that had Mario 3, and it has Punch Out, and it has Duck Hunt. It's got a light gun attached to it, and it's got what's that one where you're like drawing your gun to shoot bad hombres?
Oh, that's is something. I don't know. Gun something.
Gunman, maybe?
Yeah.
Anyway, it has 10 different Nintendo games on it, and you can just swap those out for any Nintendo game you want. So it can play a variety of games. We play a lot. Wild Gunman, thank you.
Yeah.
We play a lot of Contra on it. And it's a dual screen version too. So it's got, on the bottom it's got the game, and on the top it's got instructions for how to control Mario. And then some games are actually dual screen. So Punch Out, I think, is dual screen. There's a couple that have a dual screen version.
Yeah. That would be so cool to make a game for that.
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
You could play with a friend on one screen and they play on the other.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, you could probably do that in Nest Maker, right?
Maybe.
I've been fucking around with Nest Maker in my spare time, and I'm very frustrated so far. I'd probably need to spend a few more months actually getting to know it.
Yeah.
But it is such a, you know, I still think it's like a beautiful, pure idea to make a Nintendo game, like an NES game.
Yeah, I also love that, you know, to use this like really, really simple, cheap, close to metal thing to make a game. I think there's something cool about that. I don't know what it is. It's a primitive device. It's
it prints things on a screen, you know, line by line. It goes all the way down, and the assembly line is very close to the metal, as you say.
It's
assembly language, I mean.
Isn't it like the top, like the 6502 is the best-selling microchip ever?
I've heard something like that too. Yeah. Hey, what do we think? Is the 6502 the best-selling microchip?
The most popular microchip, because I feel like it's still useful in a lot of situations. Like you can use like a 6502 for like I don't know, like most like devices. I don't know, like simple enough devices probably still operate on a 6502. I don't know, like security camera, like those are probably 6502s, right? Maybe not anymore. Maybe now they're upgraded to like some Raspberry Pi thing. Swallows you home. I mean, Terminators run on 6502s. The Terminator looks through like a 6502 what's the word? Like he has like an HUD. He has like a HUD, and it's like a 6502. Like he's a his brain is a 6502. So like yeah, I don't know if you heard me, but like the Terminator's brain is a 6502. So that's I was struggling to think of like what you'd still use them for, but like I have heard before that like they're still in use in a lot of cases. I was thinking like security cameras maybe are still running, or you know, like a CCTV thing that looks really old is still doing. Well, I don't know. Do you know anything else that uses the 6502?
I don't. Although, like, every time I buy some, like, dorky hardware, you can always buy it, like, piecemeal. And the chips are, like, you know, they cost, like, $1.
Yeah.
There's so many, like, rudimentary chips that have just been on the market forever.
Yeah.
That are, like, you know, they don't need to do much. They just need to do, like, a couple things really well. So I wouldn't be surprised, but yeah, I've reached the max. We've reached the maximum amount of information we have on this one, which, you know, basically means the expert panel has decided.
Yeah, like how big is like the Super FX chip on the Super Nintendo?
How big is it? That's a good question. How big do you think it is?
Like, I think it's like this big.
Yeah,
like,
that's how big I would think
like
it is.
A little bit, like teensy weensy.
Yeah, like, you know, on the commercial, I feel like they might have shown it to you. Like they talk about the Super FX chip in like the Star Fox commercial.
And then you see what it looks like in real life, and it's smaller than your like fingernail clippings.
And you're like, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
It's
not
a
chip.
It's a me.
Because he's really small.
I finally saw Toy Story 4 the other day. You want me to talk about that?
Yeah, let's talk about that. Toy Story 4.
Toy Story 4. Okay. Let's see. I'd never seen it, but you know, Oscar picked the movie the other night, so we watched Toy Story 4. He'd never seen it. For years, you know, he was like, "Oh yeah, we don't watch Toy Story 4 because the animation is bad." And you know, me and Mike were like, "Oh no, buddy, you can watch the movie if you want. You don't. That's just, you know, me and Dad are not interested in it." But and you know, we started to feel self-conscious that like our personal preferences were influencing him, and it wasn't fair.
Yeah.
So you know, we told him a few times, like, if you want to watch Toy Story 4, that's fine. So like, you know, it was his pick this week, and he had picked Toy Story 3 a couple weeks ago, so it was his turn again. He wanted Toy Story 4. Anyway, wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I actually I thought the first half of the movie was pretty good. I was surprised. I enjoyed it. But it got bad. It got real bad. So this is like okay. Before I get into like the meat of what I hate about it, which I know I feel like you and I feel similarly on this.
Well, you saw it the other day. I saw it 8 years ago.
Okay. All right. Well, the characters played by Key and Peele are completely non-comedic. Like, there's not a single funny thing that happens when they're on screen. They are not funny.
Yeah.
Terrible designs, just like stupid.
Yes.
No point. And it made me think about this larger thing I hate about Toy Story, which that like over the years it's just become this like Make-A-Wish program for annoying celebrities who want to be a toy in Toy Story.
No. Oh, that is annoying.
Right? Like, why are all of them famous?
All of the toys are famous.
Why are they all famous?
Like Tom Hanks.
Well, the first two, you know, they're the stars.
Yeah.
But then every new one they added is also a star.
Uh-huh.
And it's just like, can't any of them just disappear into their roles? Why do they have to be some person that your parents saw in some comedy movie?
Well, but then, like, that actor dies, like Jim Varney and Estelle Harris and Don Rickles.
Yeah.
But those characters are still there.
They're still there.
It's like, don't talk to me, no! And it's like, that's a hilarious character. That's so unique. And now they're just doing like an impression.
Right.
It's weird. It's weird how they're still around.
Yes.
But of course they're not just gonna like have them die.
It's just the ghost of them. Yeah.
It's like they're ghosts.
Yeah. Well,
we're still here, Woody.
Do you know why?
We're always here with you.
Do you know?
And here's my back end too.
What were the thoughts on Michael again? You want us to talk about the last like 4 hours of Michael content? What did you guys think of Michael?
We didn't see Michael. We're never
that's what the movie is called. No, we don't need to. We'll see it, 7 years later, like Toy Story 4. So, what was I gonna say?
Key and Peele weren't even Key and Peele anymore when they made that.
No,
they were like Peele was making movies, and Key was like.
Exactly. Why are they even in that movie together?
Because I don't know. They may have conceived it years before or something.
Right.
Or, no, I doubt that.
Well, yeah, the characters have no chemistry.
Behind.
The characters have no chemistry, and they're joined by the hand. When these two have broken off completely. Like,
oh my.
At this point in the culture, we already know that only Peele had any talent, and Key is just wherever the check clears Key, right? So why are they in this movie together? Is it a commentary on how they want to be separated? Because it's never suggested that they want to be separated from each other.
No. Let's play something else.
Yeah. So, I was gonna ask, was there a reason? Because the way all these characters stick around forever, did they have a real reason why Bo Peep is not in the third movie? Why did they remove that character if they never remove anything? If they could have just had her stand off to the side and let the movie go? Do you have an answer for that or a theory?
I suppose that they just didn't think that a porcelain toy would be able to go on this adventure with them.
Right. So they just got rid of her.
So you got rid of them.
Yeah, they just got rid of her. And like, here's the thing. I do like what they did with Bo Peep in the fourth movie. I thought I was gonna hate it. Yeah. I thought she was gonna be a girl boss, and what they actually do is pretty cool. Like they show they show so many flashbacks at the beginning of this movie. They show you like what happened in the previous movie. Like you don't know. Oh, Othello.
Yeah, I just thought of it randomly the other day.
My God, we played the shit out of this game. Okay, is the board game Othello based on the Shakespearean tragedy Othello?
I don't know if I know that one. How does it go?
Othello, it's a tragedy of like it's like a tragedy of like racism. It's got, you know, it's got a pretty similar ending to Romeo and Juliet. Things. It's a love story, but it's like an interracial love story, and Othello is made to think that the Thingus is made to think that his lover doesn't actually love him, and his mind is poisoned by Iago, who tells him that, and then he ends up killing her. He ends up killing her because he thinks she betrayed him.
Oh my
it's not
God.
true. And yeah, it's a tragedy. And then, you know, he kills himself. It's a tragedy.
Oh God.
So I was like, is Othello meant to be like somehow a board game version of the feeling of Othello? Why do they call it Othello?
I don't know. It's definitely taken from that Othello, right?
It has to be, right?
I don't know. I don't make board games.
Yeah. I mean, it's copywritten. They put a big trademark logo there. It's almost as big as the letter O. This game is previously called Reversi.
So Othello is a rebrand.
You think the title was chosen because black versus white? That's pretty reductive.
Reductive.
I mean, like, you know, if you're saying that's what like the story is about, I don't know. Could that possibly be the truth?
I don't know.
Well, anyway, so Othello, the Shakespearean tragedy, is turned into a board game, which is then turned into this video game.
Yeah,
that we
which is
played
then
a lot.
turned into a Thingus.
It's turned into a
that I
Thingus.
remember.
Yeah.
Wikipedia
says yes. Wikipedia says yes, that Othello is named after the Shakespearean tragedy.
Yeah, somebody was like trying to figure out what to do with their like literature degree. Fucking a video game company or like a toy company, I guess.
Yeah, this must be like Milton Bradley or something, right? Oh my God. Okay, so Bo Peep is they show a flashback at the beginning of this movie to show what happened to Bo Peep, which is fine, but like it's I find it annoying because Bo Peep is taken very suddenly. And I was like, oh, that's great. How sad. Like, so how unceremonious.
Yeah.
And then Woody sees what happens and he goes outside and he has this whole goodbye scene with her where she tells him to let her go.
Okay.
Which is, you know, kind of like, maybe this will be good for us. Right? Like, maybe I've been looking for a way out of this for a while. But
okay.
I hate the tearful goodbye. And you know, and being able to have a goodbye. I think it's so much more affecting if you leave without goodbye.
Yeah.
And you
Well,
have to
yeah,
make sense of it.
if there was a story about them getting back together suddenly, then yeah, they should have just like had it unceremonious and they're like, it's okay, Woody. I'll see you later in the movie. Like,
or like, yeah, I don't know. Something about it should have been like so sudden. He didn't know what to make of it. He didn't know what she thought of it. I think that would have been good.
yeah.
And anyway, annoying, stupid Pixar goodbye. So then anyway, later on,
Oh.
Later on, the toys all belong to new little girl
Yeah.
in kindergarten, and this is really contrived. Like the little girl goes to kindergarten orientation because they have to show how she's having trouble fitting in, and she makes Forky, which is like it's like a plastic fork that she makes to comfort herself. And throughout
Wait. Sorry. Meredith explains the plot. It's like I'm really watching this movie.
Toy Story.
Where were we?
Where were we?
My God. Meredith, I can't relive this fucking movie again.
All right, I won't. I'll pick up the pace.
Yeah, thank you. This is why I need to fix the soundboard. Hey, cool.
It was a movie.
Oh my God.
All right, so I won't. I'll spare you. I'll spare you all the shit that happens in the middle of the movie. I thought it was all okay for a while.
Yeah.
But I knew what was going to happen because I knew that you had already told me what happens. Which, if for some reason you give a shit about not knowing about being spoiled on Toy Story 4, go ahead and angrily close the window right now, you motherfucker. You fucking lose.
They've never seen a Toy Story movie and they're saving it for the day the 5th movie comes out. They're gonna watch all 5 of them without eating or sleeping or shitting.
Okay. The movie ends with Woody deciding to abandon the little girl after insisting for every movie that his job as a toy was to always be there if she ever needed him. Every movie. It's like, if he needs me for 30 seconds when he's 50, then I'll be there.
Yeah.
And this movie, like the way they talk about it, Woody reunites with Bo Peep and they talk about, my kid. I had a kid. And it's just like the most deadbeat, divorced fucking parents who think because they're divorced, their kid doesn't need me anymore. He doesn't need me. I'll just go.
Oh, fuck.
Deadbeat bullshit.
Parent writing.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh, because he's not her favorite. He has no purpose for he should let her go.
No! Buzz, help! It's like Buzz was already doing this in the first movie and you got over it. And now it's like, come on! Why? No! iPad, come on!
Like Buzz.
Play with your toys! It's like, yeah, like they can't fucking get over it.
Like Buzz got over this so long ago. Buzz is the favorite toy in one movie and then never again. He's just an old toy now.
Yeah, he's just an old toy.
And he accepted it. And Woody can't not be the favorite toy for 1 second of his life. And because the little girl was not interested in him for a few weeks at a time, he decided his job here was done. She doesn't even want to talk to me anymore. She doesn't even like me.
I mean, Jessie didn't escape. She didn't run away.
No!
She didn't get lost. Jessie waited and like, what is the message? That she was stupid to do that?
Woody told her that the whole point of being a toy was to do this.
Yeah.
Was to be there for the child. And she believed that. They all believed him.
Yeah, they all listened to him.
They'll listen to him. And then he just fucking bails.
Yeah. He gets fucked.
Yeah.
He gets lost.
He gets lost. And like, you know, the way they play it
They're
is like
lost like Lost was lost.
like where they didn't know what to write
Fuck ass
next.
writing.
Yeah.
I guess we can't play this.
You would have to plug in controller 2.
I did. And some little grumbling unplugged it.
Also, additionally, if you're gonna make Woody make this choice, he also should have left without saying goodbye. Unceremoniously. Instead, just like the movie before it, there's a lengthy, tearful goodbye at the end. He has to say bye to all the toys and hug all the toys. Wait, they just did this.
I hated that.
Sucked.
It sucks. Like, that was painful.
Yeah.
That was like that. Painful.
Yeah, splat.
Splat. It's like everything that we believed in about this series. Splat. Like into the meat grinder.
Yeah.
To make our sausage.
Yep.
It's like that undermines it's like the Underminer. The Underminer, he's back. The Underminer is back. We needed to see the Underminer, so he's back to undermine the series. He's undermining The Incredibles. He undermines Toy Story. He's always there. It's me, I'm back to undermine it.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah, it's Seth Rogen now. It's me. But like, that's so frustrating. I thought that the Underminer's entire purpose had been lived out in that one scene that he appears
The
in.
Underminer is in the new Incredibles movie?
Yeah, he is at the beginning of the movie. They fight the Underminer.
No!
Yeah!
Wait, like the second one?
Yeah.
The one that I saw? I forgot.
Yes, in the second one.
It takes place immediately after
It takes
the
place
first
immediately
movie.
after the first movie, and they fight the Underminer, which was not ever supposed to be shown.
No, the Underminer is a joke. They could take care of him in 1 second.
Yes.
That's why they all put on their
you get to
uniforms and
imagine
do it.
Yeah.
The end credits is them kicking his ass.
Yeah, the end credits in, like, you know, abstract.
Oh, that's what I really wanted to know about the Incredibles one that was not properly satisfied for me. Did they beat the Underminer or not?
It's so fucking stupid. It's so bad. The Underminer gets away, and then everyone hates superheroes again.
Holy shit. I forgot what that movie was about.
No, that movie didn't happen. And Toy Story 4 is stupid too. A porcelain doll can't survive in the wilderness. That's dumb.
I accept all the stupid things like that. Oh yeah, here's another one. The story of the doll, like the bad guy in this movie, fucking stupid. Fucking stupid. So she wants to like tear out Woody's voice box so that she can have a voice box because she's under a delusion that if she had a good voice box, this doll from the 1950s could have a home, right? And she does it. She forcibly tears out Woody's voice box and then while he's surrounded by her goons, convinces him to willingly give it up for her. And he says, do it as long as I can get out of here with Forky, you can do it. He's forced into agreeing to it, basically.
Yeah.
They surgically remove his voice box against his will. Then she gets the voice box. And from this point in the movie, she's considered a good guy. And they're helping her. She has a sad story now.
She needed a transplant.
Yeah. 0 likes on this doll. 0 views on this doll. Just like Stinky Pete. We didn't have any sympathy for Stinky Pete. Why do we care about this little girl doll all of a sudden?
This weird doll that they give to some random kid. It's like, this dolly needs a home.
Yeah.
Do you want her? No,
Yeah.
she's old.
Yeah, no, it's an old doll. Okay, and like, all right. So they go to a carnival, and there is like a little lost girl crying in an alleyway. She doesn't know where her parents are. And the toys are like, now's your chance. She's lost. Like they see it as an opportunity. And she goes over to the girl, and the girl is like, "Are you lost too?" And picks up the doll and loves it. Like this old fucking doll from an antique store. Like this girl would give a shit. Oh, by the way, the little girl is black, and she picks up this doll, and then her parents find her, and the doll looks like some kid who would have like spit on a black child who's walking to school on the first day after segregation. It's just like there is no way that these parents don't accidentally lose that doll like 1 second after they get home and put her to bed.
It's like, where'd this come from? Whose was this? Just leave it at the entrance. Oh yeah, I was talking mad shit about this game, so let's play it. What's game B anyway?
I don't know. Maybe Mario is asleep. Okay, Blazedoll says, "You joke, but that was legitimately what the stupid kids wanted. They made a whole video game about beating up the Underminer before they made the second movie." What do you mean
that was a video game, yeah.
What do you mean the kids wanted it, though?
The kids? You mean the audience that doesn't understand how movies are made?
Yeah.
And then they grow up and they're like, Incredibles 2, I waited my entire life for this.
Yeah, no, that doesn't mean they wanted it. They don't know what they want. They want more. That's all kids want.
That's all consumers want, who remember stuff from when they were kids that like was good. But The Incredibles is one-time thing. There was no recapturing of it. They did one short, and then that was it. They did a couple shorts. They did like a Synchrovox short where Mr. Incredible and Frozone were like terrible 2D drawings with like a photograph of like a video of a real mouth. Like they did that. You know, that was shit. But like that, they were having fun with it. There's nobody having fun with The Incredibles. Everybody on The Incredibles 2 thinks The Incredibles were really in danger when the Underminer attacked, and they're desperate to see that they were okay.
But what happened to The Incredibles after
There's so much more bullshit than that. There's a whole thing with Tony Ridinger having cars thrown at him having his memory erased. It's all a bullshittery. He became a different person. His face is different. Yeah, I was really upset they did a sequel to Toy Story 3 because they basically said it's over. They basically said we're doing one more movie. Yeah. And that was a lie. Yeah, it was a lie, and then the betrayal of Woody is I'm a lost toy.
Like, just fucking die.
Betrayal.
Yeah.
You left.
Yeah, you left.
You should have gotten Dusty like Wheezy the Penguin.
Yeah, that's what you fucking deserve. Wheezy's made of plastic. At least some kid would still play with that.
Yeah, and like, how are you going to stand up to the elements? You'd be way better off inside.
Yeah, no. You should be in the fucking museum in Japan.
Imagine Woody covered with barnacles and moss.
Like that Tommy Pickles.
like there's like this Tommy Pickles washed up on the beach covered in barnacles.
Yeah. Blazedoll, don't go so hard on yourself. Just because you wanted that as a dumb kid doesn't mean they should have made it for you.
I also wanted some of these things. I wanted Finding Dory. I was stupid.
You're a kid. You're being sold crack.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's like trying to sell something to the kid in you who's dead. It's like, yeah, like I wasn't a kid when I saw Finding Dory, but I was a kid when I saw Finding Nemo.
No.
So it's basically like stealing my lunch money from when I was 12.
Yeah, no, it's every kid, like there's a great sketch in like John Mulaney's special, like the bag lunch, John Mulaney and the Bag Lunch Bunch, where like they play this, like they're in like a test screening room for like some movie that they just made these children watch, and like from the title you can tell it's just like a cheap piece of shit movie for kids, and they're like asking these kids
The
like, what's your
lunch
favorite
bunch.
yeah, the Bag Lunch Bunch or Sack Lunch Bunch.
Yeah.
But anyway, like they ask all these kids what their favorite movie is, and all of their favorite movie is the movie they just saw. Like, and every single question is like that. Like, what was your favorite part of the movie? And every one of them says every part of it was their favorite part. And they're just like, that's just like, if you ask kids what they want, what they like, it's the latest, loudest thing they've seen. It's not their fault. And they're not like, you know, they're not, I mean, it's like, you know, I find it deeply, deeply creepy the way adults monitor children for their enjoyment levels, their excitement levels at seeing certain stimuli.
It's like you're a person, you'd know what would excite them. Or maybe you're not a person, maybe you're a lizard.
Yeah, you're a lizard. You're a lizard because you're not trying to like use concepts that you know are interesting to children. You're trying to create stimuli like for a cat.
Well, yeah, like some of the things I create are stims. It's like, you know, hubba dubba da.
Yeah.
That kind of thing is called a stim sometimes.
Yes.
It's like, this is my vocal stim. These are my daily stims. I say these things every day.
Yes. Yeah, they're soothing to you.
Yeah.
Well, like, you know, yabba dabba do. That's your stem.
Yabba dabba do.
That's your vocal stem. See, Donkey Kong's extremely fucking hard, but I see the same sense of humor in this game as Mario, and I think that's what's important, you know? It's just like Mario, this little man, is just like doing what he's gotta do, you know? I like how his ass goes in the air when he finishes his climb. It's really funny.
Yeah.
He's just this dumpy little dude doing what he's gotta do.
Yeah.
And it's like a little boy holding a thing over his head, you know? It's just like at a certain point there's like this total indifference to how difficult or dangerous the thing he's doing is. And there's just
somebody's gotta do it.
Yeah, and it's beautiful.
Like Mike from Breaking Bad. It's a dirty job. Somebody's gotta do it. Price is right. Well, yeah, Mario is, he's just like, what? Okay. Like, that's what he does when he hears about a job. There's been a leak.
Just what I needed.
Just what I needed. Yeah, like, do you think people understood that this was, like, from Japan back then?
I don't know. I mean, I think the gorilla has a very like specific, like contemporary to Japan at the time, cartoon style.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know if that was reading for the average American
there's not
player.
that many pixels on screen.
Yeah.
This level.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's true. I have no idea how conscious people were that video games were like, you know, culturally Japanese.
Yeah.
There were, you know, there was a fair share of American games that were popular too.
Well, there was also Sega, which the A in Sega stands for America, and they're Japanese.
Ah, nice.
It's like Service Games America.
Really?
Yeah.
So just trying to sound appealing to Americans?
I'm not sure. I think they may have just like had American clients. There was a company called US Gold that was not from America. They made a bunch of games. It's, you know, American aesthetics, I guess.
Yeah. Damn, you can't do anything
Britain.
with that hammer.
Nope.
Unless you keep that platform and don't stand on it.
But yeah, I was just wondering like if people understood that, because like I don't know, like if people play games like Mario or Earthbound or anything that is like about Americans, if Americans read it as like a commentary, or if they just like have no idea it's from a country outside of America.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure.
You know, I never had any idea that Donkey Kong Country was made in Britain. And now it kind of feels like impossible not to know that. That it feels
Right.
like it's got a sense of humor that's distinctly British.
Well, I mean, I think like in the 80s it was a little nice. Got him.
GTA, also a British game about America.
Well, I think, you know, in the 21st century, we were such a globalized economy that we just kind of saw everything as like one big industry, one big world industry.
Right.
But in the 80s, maybe not as much. Like this crazy game from Japan is a phenomenon.
Yeah. It was a thing. It was like after the game crash, they were still kind of doing it in Japan. So
Yeah.
it did only crash for us.
It was not as bad in Japan as it was here. Yeah.
Yeah, we lost faith. They didn't.
No.
They knew what was brewing.
Yeah, but Nintendo was also like making decisions as a reaction to the crash. They were trying to inspire confidence in buyers. That like, you're not going to just have a bunch of shit games on this console. Everything is going to have the seal of authenticity, of quality.
Yeah. Yeah, the seal. That there's like a fake version of the seal on this fake cartridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's funny how long ago that seal meant something. But like I still feel like that's necessary in some way to communicate the integrity of your product.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people want you to know there's no AI, you know.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I think indie games are doing anything they think might allow them to stand out as a high quality game, because at this point people are so distrustful of, you know, just like shitty like slop, and even before slop, AI shovelware and asset flips and all this cheap shit.
There's been so many games that just look the same, are the same.
And I mean, I see this all the time when like I get like coverage from the press, and there are people in the comments who are just like incredibly distrustful. You know, they see it as like a woke game. They see it as like, you know, something for like emos and teenage girls and shit. And I think, you know, they only rely on games that have been marketed to them through the right channels. And those games are also inspiring suspicion in them that maybe the game was an industry plant. Maybe the game has, you know, there was a conspiracy to make the game popular.
Yeah.
Gamers are very distrustful of like what is going to be worth their time. They love. You're getting good at this.
Yeah, not bad.
Look out! Time to stop playing the game. You say that the video game crash was just an American home market phenomenon and that arcades were doing fine? Is that really the case? I mean, arcades weren't doing fine when Nintendo was a success, right?
I feel like the video game crash is more about like how many stupid friggin' consoles there were. Like, you know, everyone was making their own. Everyone. Like Sears had their own console.
Right. And it was all just like low quality games.
Crappus
For every console. Yeah, I mean, you do see those games at retro game stores, and they don't really sell. Like I don't even remember what they're called. There's like the Omni or some shit like that. There's like a few that you see them at the game store and they just don't sell. Nobody cares about them. But yeah, low quality games for low quality systems. And yeah, everyone blames ET.
Everyone blames ET. Is Atari, right?
Yeah.
But there were some pretty cool games for the Coleco. Some of those games were fun.
I do have a lot of nostalgia for the Coleco. But, you know, Smurf is not a good game. It's just my game.
It's just sentimental.
Yeah. We're in a crash with video games right now. I mean, it's kind of hard to see when you're right dead in the center of something, but it seems clear to me that we're in the middle of a crash in video games right now because, like, you know, games are coming out and getting shut down like within a few weeks. And people are getting laid off en masse, like tens of thousands of jobs lost like every year now. And all of these studios are like laying people off while like picking up the amount of AI that they're using in their games. And like, I don't know that they think that there's a better product that they're making. I think it's more just like desperately looking for cost cutting measures to keep things profitable and not really finding very much right now.
Well, you know, we have said about how like the Switch 2 isn't like the massive upgrade. It's because like I feel like the technology hasn't been inspiring people. We haven't been like really using what we have to like make games that are just like stand out completely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking about this version of this song. It's got that fiddle that sounds like a sad dog.
This is like, what the fuck is with that Yoshi?
He's fucked. Someone took a big bite out of him. Somebody deleted half of his brain. It's like there was a whole layer that they forgot to unhide.
Yeah, what's going on, Yosh? It's like they deleted Mario from Yoshi but didn't put back his little spinies.
Yeah, this game is like it's one of the razor blades and apples that they didn't warn you about. Game is not a real Mario game. They tricked us.
They tricked us.
Tricked.
Oh my god, so fucking terrible.
You have to do homework.
You have to do homework.
Learn.
Yeah.
You have to care. You
Yeah,
have to read really small text. I don't want to read.
You just guess, right?
I just guess.
And there's like the princess, but everybody else is like just a person NPC.
Yeah. They're persons.
Yeah.
And every city in the world has the same 5 persons.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man,
yeah, I have to talk
rough.
to them. Yeah, this is Crumbus.
Crumbus.
Bad perspective.
Yeah, terrible.
It's like Bowser kidnapped Mario, so Luigi has to find him by searching the world, like our world.
Words with Hats says the mechanics are pretty neat for and that's all they said. Like somebody pulled a lever and they dropped through the ground. For a Super Nintendo game. Like,
This is how, oh my god, this is how much slower you are if you're not running.
oh my god. Like you have to talk to everyone and they give you the answers. Is that a neat mechanic?
No.
I guess it's like a, an annoying fucking point and click adventure game. Looks like Ed, Ed and Eddie. Looks like all three of them.
Their child that the three of them
The
had.
three of them had together in like a Rebecca Sugar comic from 20 years ago. That kid's like, yippee!
Yeah, they keep these turtles here to prevent you from thinking this isn't a real Mario game and running for your life. Ugh. Reading. I just can't.
Why?
I just can't. I mean, even if this wasn't,
even if this wasn't Thingus, you wouldn't be reading this. Let's see what other crapus I've got.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I wrote a million things down.
Yeah. What do we got?
What do we got? We not.
Do you want to talk about the idea that most people have one game?
Yes. Yes, one game.
Yeah, so I mean, I was thinking specifically about David Crane, and I don't even know if this is true.
Yeah.
As far as I understand, David Crane has a boy in his blob, and that's his one game.
Okay.
And I personally think like I made 2 Perfect Tides games. That's one game, right? Like iterating on the same game. I think, John Romero has Doom and Sid Meier's has Civilization.
Yeah.
And Peter Molyneux has Populous.
Well, just, because it's the one game you've played.
Yeah, it's the one game I've played. Apparently he has another game that's very defining too. I haven't played it.
Right. That was the same guy who did Fable, right? The
Did
game
he
where
do
you can fart.
Apparently you can fart. It does Toby's Earthbound hacks and fan game count? That's all Undertale.
That's Undertale.
Yeah, are Undertale and Deltarune one game? Yes.
Yes.
That's
one game, but the guy who made Earthbound, Itoy, he only made the Mother series.
Yeah.
But he also made Shigesato Itoi's Bass Fishing.
Oh.
So maybe somebody only knows him for that.
Maybe, yeah. That's
a game he put his name on. He didn't put his name on Earthbound.
Yeah.
You have to say the whole thing. David Crane's a boy in his blog.
I should put my name on a game that has nothing to do with the one game that I made.
Meredith Grand's Bitch Quest. It's like your version of Leisure Suit Larry. Put your name and face on it.
Right, when you die, you see a realistic rendering of my face at like 640 by 480 resolution. It's like 2 colors. Bitch fest.
Black and white.
Bitch quest.
Bitch quest.
Yeah. I think there are
obviously Bitch quest.
There are obviously exceptions to what I'm saying, like,
escape this game.
A lot of the masters, like Miyamoto obviously made more than just Mario. Although you wouldn't know it from how closely he's associated with Mario, but like Zelda is also like a completely distinct game from Mario that everyone credits Miyamoto
more than one game. He has a few games.
Yeah.
But I was also thinking, like, he probably hasn't done too many lately. He did Zelda, he did Mario, Star Fox, Donkey Kong, Pikmin, and what since, like, then?
Well, yeah, he just makes movie now. He make movie now.
He make movie.
He likes making movie.
My is 3-inch.
User was bad.
User was blocked for this.
My is 3. Just saying how tiny your dick is gets you blocked.
With bad grammar.
Oh my god. Yeah, the user is blocked is the best account on Blue Sky. It's so fucking funny. Just like the last thing someone said before they were silenced forever. It's so funny.
Oh my god. Oh hey, what's this?
David Crane's amazing.
Amazing
Tennis. He made another game.
Made other games.
Well, let's see. This might just be a boy and his blob also.
Well, you might be amazed.
I might be. Maybe not everyone has one game. Maybe
No,
I'm wrong.
Well, yeah, I mean, maybe Itoi's bass fishing is also amazing, but it doesn't mean anything to me. I've never played it.
Well, you know, I think that if somebody works in video games for a career, obviously they're going to make more than one game. They're going to be involved in a lot of games, but is it their game? Is it the thing that keeps them up at night? Is it their obsession? Is their entire is like their every fixation put into this game?
I would, maybe that's what I would say to David Crane if I can talk to him for 1 second.
Yeah.
It's like, were you obsessed with this idea before making it?
Before A Boy and His Blob, were you like David Crane? I don't know anything about him, but I'm imagining that like in the 80s he was doing like awesome drawings of a boy and his blob, and like, you know, these zines that are completely lost to time. Or he's like coming up with this idea of the boy and his blob, and then eventually, when he figured out how to make video games, it was like all he could think about was making a boy and his blob playable for the world.
Yeah.
Put it on Nintendo. Put it on Game Boy. Put it on GBA. I want people to play this. I want people to know a boy and his blob. Oh, did you turn off eco? Yeah. All right. Yeah, I mean, like, this looks like a money game, man. You got a sponsor in it. David Crane did this to pay the bills.
Well, yeah, like the other game feels like more the kind of game you'd put your name on. It's like,
yeah,
I made this game. Don't you forget it.
Yeah, don't you forget it. I made a boy in
whose game this is.
Hey, this looks cool. It's nice looking. Wait, is this on Nintendo?
This is Super NES?
Yeah. It looks okay. It looks pretty cool. You got a little mode 7, right?
Yeah, it's a little 3D effect.
3D looking. Yeah, nice looking physics. But come on. This or A Boy and His Blob? Which one is his game?
Well, yeah, this is forgettable.
Yeah.
As good as it is. It's just a tennis game.
Yeah.
If you made a tennis game that, you know, rocked my socks, I guess you could do that. You know, Pong is the original video game.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's not completely figured out. Maybe you can still have fun with coming up with new ways to play.
Yeah. But it's not going to rock people's socks like A Boy and His Blob did.
Well, it's not going to be as unique or memorable.
No. I just think that like you know, when I think about what I want to do with comics, it never occurs to me to like draw anything other than Octopus Pie, you know? Like if I ever have anything else I want to say with comics, I'll just say it with Octopus Pie. I'll just figure out how those characters would say it.
Okay.
And I feel that way about video games too. If I have anything to say, I've got my character, I got my game.
Right.
I know how to say it with that. And when I'm done with that, I'll just move on to another medium because there'll be nothing else to say.
Yeah, that's true. You do sort of feel like your characters are kind of like the what you speak the medium through. Like you can say that about Nintendo and Mario, like even for games like tennis, where they put Mario as playable in tennis because that's their tennis game.
Yeah, they're thinking about it through Mario.
Well, Mario is kind of just like he became the seal of quality eventually.
Right. So you could say like Miyamoto's one game is Nintendo games. Right, like the what we understand to be the spirit of Nintendo is a game by Miyamoto.
Well, I guess there is a bit of a consistency, but every game probably has their own fans that are separate from each other.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Yokoi had a whole identity that he brought to Nintendo games.
Yeah.
I mean, would if you had to pick a game that was really like Yokoi's personality, do you think it would be like Metroid?
His personality,
Like what's the defining
game for him?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, cause you could say it's Kid Icarus. Great ideas, but kind of a failure. He's
Flew
done,
close to the sun.
Yeah, flew too close to the sun. He's done that too.
Yeah, no,
that would be rude, but that could also be a way of defining him.
I think you're right. I mean, Metroid looks like Kid Icarus.
Yeah.
Metroid is extremely refined. Perhaps it's just Kid Icarus.
Was it older than Metroid?
I think so, right?
I don't know.
What came first? Can the chat
The
help?
chicken or the egg?
Yeah, can the chat help? Because I'm thinking that Kid Icarus might be like a proto Metroid.
Kit is the chicken and Samus is the egg.
Yeah, yeah. Or the other way around. Who knows? Did he do Balloon Fight? Was that one him?
Oh,
Who made Balloon Fight?
That might have been HAL Labs.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
But yeah, now that I think about it, Kid Icarus and Metroid are kind of similar.
They are, yeah. It's they never went back to Kid Icarus. Well, they
No.
did finally, but it's a different kind of game.
Yeah.
That was Sakurai who made the new Kid Icarus, which is really good in my opinion. I thought it was so fucking funny. I thought it was a very silly game. I thought the gameplay was really interesting. It's a little bit like Star Fox. There's like rail shooter sections. It looks really cool on the 3DS because it's all in 3D. Yeah, and I actually thought that was more fun than the real Kid Icarus, which I've never beaten.
Yeah, I mean the Kid Icarus is fucking hard. But yeah, I don't know. I mean I think the early innovators of games, they were extremely versatile. They were extremely experimental. So it may be harder to look at it through that lens. But I think in general, especially if you subscribe to like an auteur theory in games where like there's like a singular mind that comes up with they came out the same year.
I'm a singular mind.
Metroid came out a few months before.
I'm an auteur. Named it Toy.
Yeah, a toy. If you feel that that the great games come out of like a singular mind like that, then I feel like over time, a game developer's ideas crystallize around one particular game, and that they work at it for their whole lives.
I suppose, but like eventually you get to the point where you've done all of the things you could do with it,
Right.
and you drift away.
Yeah.
Like George R. R. Martin.
Right. Well, yeah, I guess so. Yay, my fave. I love Populous. I don't know what the hell Peter Molyneux did after this. Probably nothing, as far as anyone knows.
He did something, but some of the things were a lie.
Yeah, he lied about a lot of things. I've never played Fable. Maybe he's got more than one game in him, but I feel like this is what he had in him.
Well, yeah, I don't think there's a way of saying that Miyamoto just had one game. I think he didn't. I think he had more games than one.
Yeah, he did. But yeah, I think he's kind of an exceptional figure, though.
Well, yeah. He worked on more games than he should have.
Yeah, right. Should let somebody else. And I mean, Takashi Tezuka, his involvement is like it's hard to parse the contribution of each of them, right?
Right. I don't know exactly. I think the last Mario game he actually directed was 64.
Okay.
Miyamoto.
Yeah.
So and at the time his attention was split with like Zelda and Mario RPG.
Right.
So yeah.
Yeah. There's only so much he could actually do. It's hard to know. I mean, maybe, because Nintendo is kind of this protected thing like Disney. We may not know like the whole truth for a long time.
Well, there was that Giga leak where we found out all this shit, like Star Fox 2 got leaked and Super Donkey was leaked. It was like a prototype that became Yoshi's Island later.
Yeah,
it was gonna be Super Donkey Kong, and that was canceled, and they instead made Donkey Kong Country.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a little demo was leaked of that.
That's fun. Jay Frisbee says they love Molyneux's lies and they just want hypes and enthusiasm, and that's enough. Well, I mean, because I think, Populous is this thing that was meant to feel vast. You're God. You're creating the world. You're creating mankind and civilization, the dawn of civilization, and you're creating war, and you're creating the end of civilization. Like there's just this massiveness to it. And yet, it's just a dinky little Super Nintendo game. It's just a dinky little PC game. And Molyneux is never satisfied. He always wants it to be bigger and more vast and more real. And it never can be. And it's just this impossible idea. So, like, he treats his games that he actually finished as, like, these little tinker toys. But he looks at Populous and he wants it to be like 1,000,000 times more sophisticated than this. And when somebody has one game, that doesn't mean they're happy about it. They don't necessarily like that about themselves. But I think there's nothing beyond this that he's capable. I mean, Black and White is more sophisticated than this. I've never played that one, but it's like pretty similar to this, right?
Yeah.
But it's a CD-ROM game. It's got more going on.
Mm-hmm.
But he wanted more. He wanted even more.
Well, it was like he was still working on the same game.
Yeah. Yeah. And, for some people, their one game is a game that never exists.
Bob's game.
Yeah. Bob's game?
Yeah, it's like a game that this guy named Bob has been working on for decades that has never come out, will never come out.
Yeah.
That sort of thing.
Yeah. Bob's game.
It's like you look up Bob's game and it's like, this is Bob. Or actually no, maybe Bob is the name of the guy who made it. Maybe he's not in the game. But anyway, it's just like, this is the main character. This is the main character's wife. This is the main character's dog. And it just like goes through every character. And there's like 600 of them. Like, there is no game. It's just like, he's just making a world.
Yeah, he's just making a world. He just wants, he's having fun thinking about it. Well, yeah, I was like trying to figure out Nestmaker, and I think it was depressing me to like be looking at the support community, because I was like, I actually don't think a lot of these people want to make a game. They just want to tinker.
Yeah.
And I can't really like be around that too much. It bums me out to be around like people who are like pretending to make games, or just daydreaming about making games. Like, I need to see like 3 years in development and it's coming, and we're shipping like we've already shipped this many games and we're shipping this one. Like, I need the hope of that really happening. The infinite dream of games doesn't do anything for me. The reality of creating them is like the miracle that I need to believe in, because it's I don't think it's a miracle. I think it's just like a fucking grind to the end. And not everybody has the circumstances that allow them to grind till the end. A lot of people need to go back to their lives at some point instead of finishing this game. They need to like, you know, their wife let them do this for X number of years, and now their wife would like to work on her dream project, please. And there's just no more time for this. Or they never wanted to finish it at all, you know? They just wanted to think about it. They just wanted to dream about it. They never wanted it to come out so they would see what people actually would think about it if it was out, you know? That's a hard pill to swallow.
Well, it's also like, I made a little test in Nestmaker. It's cute. It's like, oh, that's adorable. But I didn't make a whole game to go with it.
No.
I just made the test. I feel like I don't think I can imagine making the game. I don't think I can imagine anyone actually playing it. I mean, I could finish it, but I got locked out of Nestmaker. I can't even install it.
Yeah, it took me like over an hour to figure out how to like make ladder climbing work. And then I got my character to climb the ladder, and then I was like, oh, but they're not climbing the ladder. They're climbing this like 4 square tile in which the ladder is in the center. So, and then I like, you know, I went to the Discord for Nestmaker, and it was like ladder center. And I saw like a few people talking vaguely about how that would need to be custom coded, but not like, here's the code. It just like, yeah, you know, you need to know the variable for this and the variable for this. And it's like, so I need to know fucking assembly to put them in the center of the ladder, to snap them to the center of the ladder. Well, I didn't even care that much about the fucking ladder, and now you're asking me to spend weeks learning how to do this? I thought I could just pick this up, and, you know, at that
We're
point...
talking about making Nintendo games. You must have to learn some assembly.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess I just don't have time for it right now. Mom's busy.
Yeah.
Maybe when I'm dead and when I'm 80, I'll learn how to make Nintendo games. But... it was a fun little experiment, and I did make something with input controls, and I put it on the hardware that comes with Nestmaker. Mike bought this for me for Hanukkah like 3 years ago, and I finally opened it. And it comes with a cart and a flashing device. And I flashed it, and it worked no problem. I just put it on the NES and it worked.
Cool.
No copy protection to be worried about.
No.
It just worked. I mean, there is copy protection on the NES, but they figured that out forever ago.
Yeah.
The Bible game people worked it out. And it was incredible that I could just like do that. And maybe that was all I wanted, you know?
No, I want the water back. It was aesthetically... oh, there we go.
Yeah, you like the little water. You like a texture. I like mine completely flat suburban shithole.
Yeah, that is like a suburban hell.
Yeah.
That you love making in Populous.
I do. And it kills them every time. I get those reds no problem.
Mm-hmm.
You sat next to a kid in school who would insist he was going to be in a band and get famous, but he didn't play any instruments.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we're like the idea of making a game is very appealing, and there's a gulf between that and programming, which, you know, most people just aren't going to have the patience to learn how to program.
Yeah.
I know how to program, and I don't have the patience to learn how to program. Like, it's very hard to make that time in your life to learn new language skills. And then on top of that, you have to have artistic skills and make something that's like, you know, meaningful to you and other people should give a shit about. It's not for everyone, but the idea of it seems like it's for you. Yeah, I could see that. But I just like personally find it depressing, and I don't really want to be around it. Like right now, I'm kind of in a slump. I was focused for a while on releasing PT2. It comes out on Switch tomorrow, by the way.
Whoa.
If anyone's been putting off checking out PT2 because It's not on their precious little clicky console. I got a game for you tomorrow. Check it out. It's it just got a great review on Kotaku a couple of days ago.
Nice.
Yesterday. People love it. Check it out.
People love it. What's up with that?
But now I'm a little adrift, honestly. I'm fulfilling obligations, but I'm not really manic with the idea of a new thing right now.
Perfect Tides 3. Adrift, honestly.
That's not bad. Oh, maybe that's what I need. That's what I need.
40 your titles.
Yeah. The title, just like spend the next 4 years or working on the thing based on the title. That's always a good idea. Well, we're almost at the end. It's 10:30. We'll go a little later because we start a little later.
Yeah.
Any more subjects you want to talk about?
Yeah, let's see. What do I got? The like I love this place commercial that like we would say when we were in the bathtub.
I love this place. Yeah, it was our favorite place in the house.
Like with the bathtub completely full.
I love this place. Well, yeah, it'd be like nice warm water with fresh bubble bath, fresh Mr. Bubble. You know, a cold bath with melted bubbles wasn't that great, but when you first got in, I love this place.
I didn't even know what that was. I just thought it was like something you said, and then like 30 years later I saw a video of the original commercial, like the Burger King
For the Burger King,
where they
yeah.
said that. It's like they say it like 3 times.
Yeah.
I love this like what the fuck.
Yeah, well, it was just like, it's like McDonald's is clean, right? McDonald's is clean. Burger King, I love this place.
I love this
We're
place.
not going to specify why. Burger King has been going downhill. I do go to Burger King because it's like a vegan thing I can get on the road. Well, they always have the Impossible Burger, but like I went to a rest stop Burger King a few weeks ago, where they gave us our burgers and like Mike's had ketchup on it, but like me and Oscar's didn't have ketchup on it, and Mike went back over there to ask for some ketchup, and they told him they were out of ketchup. What do we think?
What? That they aren't out of ketchup?
Well, either way, it would be extremely damning. Burger King should never, would never, could never run out of ketchup, right?
Are we really using Thingus to complain to the manager?
I'm just trying.
You know who I am?
I'm just trying to figure out how it was possible that this happened. Okay, were they saying
It ran out of
"Fuck
ketchup.
you"? We don't feel like putting the ketchup on 2 more burgers. They put it on Mike's. Mike's was a real burger. Mine was fake.
I wish I had switched places with you. I always don't want the ketchup.
You don't want the
I
ketchup.
just asked for no ketchup.
You want a dry burger. Supply chain issues.
Why?
But how did they have ketchup for 1 burger and not all 3?
Because they ran out of ketchup. Why is it so complicated?
There's no way they ran out of ketchup.
Well,
I think that's pretty rough for Burger King to run out of ketchup.
they had 1 squirt left.
They had 1 squirt left.
I mean, I don't know. I guess that's their story. They had 1 squirt left.
That is their story, but how credible does that sound?
I don't know. I don't represent them.
I didn't think that was a sufficient explanation. Mike's burger might have been pre-made with ketchup on it.
Ugh.
That's gross.
Yeah, that's bad.
Fucking gross.
That's nasty.
It's nasty.
They made it 3 weeks ago.
Did he ask for anything special? No, it wasn't special. It was just like, it was just a burger. It was just a Big Mac. A Whopper, right?
Yeah, it was Burger
And then
King.
I got the Impossible Whopper.
Right.
And I asked for ketchup instead of mayonnaise. Maybe that set them off. And they got mad.
They got mad.
Yeah, they got mad.
Because the Impossible Burger is vegan if you take away the mayonnaise.
Yeah, they got mad about that. They didn't like that I took away
It's
the mayo.
Yeah, well, actually, we made these 3 years ago, and you've been eating the same supply because you're the only customer who buys these. So we ran out of the ketchupy ones.
Even if it
And we don't know how to apply new ketchup to it.
even if the mayo was vegan, I wouldn't want it. I want ketchup and mustard on a hamburger.
Right, yeah.
I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I found it particularly baffling, that's all. Like, I ate the burger. I ate the dry burger. It was fine.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with burger being too dry.
I've never had a problem with dry either. Like, when I eat chicken...
Chicken is dry.
When I ate chicken, it never bothered me that it was dry.
Yeah.
I hear people complaining about dry chicken all the time, or they won't eat chicken because it was dry. Like, you kidding? Give it to me. I'll eat the dry chicken.
Yeah, I like the dry.
Yeah, the dry.
Drier the better.
Yeah, people complain about turkey. They're like, turkey is overrated. It's dry.
I like dry
fucking
turkey.
care. I'll choke on it. I don't care.
Yeah, choking out is the point.
Yeah, it's part of the fun. I don't want it wetter. Yeah, I don't want the dark meat. I want the dry fucking breast. Or, I did back in the day.
Yeah. The dry turkey. It's like
it's fine.
Yeah, it's good. I don't know. I eat turkey sandwiches every day. I don't have a problem with if it's dry.
I mean, the meat we ate when we were children was so terrible.
Oh, God.
Like microwaved hamburgers, just like the driest brick of meat ever made. And we loved it.
Yeah.
I never thought about how that food was bad.
No, I mean, the chicken microwave just like, that could really dry it out.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, like, we ate like these like bricks of pork chops that had no moisture in them at all. Yeah, I never thought about that food being bad at the time. And I think even now, the thought of it comforts me.
Yeah.
Like, the vegan version of it is just some dry fucking microwave-ass patty. I would eat that too.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some grundous vegan foods that I'll put up with.
It's like the old processed shit.
There was like this type of burger that was like black bean. I would get them at Trader Joe's and I would eat them every day, but
it was good.
It doesn't taste anything like a burger.
Yeah, I'm not usually a fan of those.
They're not that good, but I would eat them.
Yeah, you'd choke it down.
Choke it down.
Yeah, it's food. That's something I'm constantly trying to impress upon my son. Yeah, no,
I've never had a good like veggie burger. Like I've had good like plant-based burgers, but like veggie burger as in like spinach and and like green
and carrots and peas. That's gross. No, they made a perfect fake beef like 10 years ago, and all the interest in the vegan food market dropped out because that burger is good.
Yeah.
It does the job.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Impossible is good. they made they made Beyond, and then they perfected it with Impossible.
Yeah, and the impossible has been achieved, so there's nothing else to do.
The incredible has been achieved.
I think that's like
Well, no, we never did achieve the dry, stringy taste of biting into chicken.
it's true. There's nothing
need
quite
that
like
still.
that. Yeah, somebody needs to make the shitty chicken my mom made. I think lab grown meat.
chickiest.
I think lab grown meat is going to be that way.
We need to invent the chicken that looks and tastes like it's old.
It's
Chicken that's just like stringy and gross. Although I guess stringy and delicious is how chicken is normally.
Yes. Well, yeah. I mean, you also have to recreate a ponderosa for me to eat it.
But
A
yeah,
shitty buffet.
but yeah, like I never did have the KFC that was like plant based.
Oh, I had that.
That the meme is from like the two the soy faces.
I tried it in Canada. It was not memorable.
It
And
didn't look that good just from
Yeah.
like the picture of it,
And-
just from
and-
how excited the two guys are.
I mean, it's just like some shit you'd get at the freezer section,
Yeah.
except even more fried than that.
yeah.
And it's like, I'm not banging down the door to eat KFC, you know?
No.
Like when you go vegan, you're not like, man, you
miss
know what I
KFC."
miss. Yeah. The most veiny, disgusting chicken I've ever eaten in my life. All right. We have anything else we want to say?
Yeah. Oh man. Let's see. CG is great for sad little faces. What do you think about that?
CG for like a little like
Yeah, like a sad little face. Like I was watching like Tin Toy, the little sad little
a sad
toy.
little face.
There's a lot of sad little things in Pixar. Like just there. I was watching this really old PDI animation of like a train, like an alive. It's like a realistic train, but like with cartoony movement. It was cute.
I think it's like it's like a toy. A toy looks sad if you make its head go down.
Yeah.
And it just like breaks
It's
your
so
heart when a
sad.
toy is sad.
yeah, it droops.
Yeah.
I think a lot of like Wall-E too. A lot of Pixar, their best stuff is just like a sad little face.
that it's just like you're projecting sadness onto an object. And because CG always inevitably looks like an object,
Yeah.
sadness is one of those like emotions that like you've been projecting onto toys since you were a child.
Oh.
It's very endearing.
Yeah.
I can see that. It's sweet.
Yeah, there's a lot of really sad characters in Toy Story, like Wheezy, the sad little penguin.
I don't know what's going on in the chat. It seems like Gabby and Blaisdell are arguing about black beans.
Okay.
When Blaisdell thinks of black beans, they think of coffee.
Okay.
And you know, any of the bean eaters in the chat are going to
The
find
bean
that
likers.
ridiculous. The bean enjoyers. I consider myself an enthusiast
haver.
myself. Yeah. You've been eating beans for every meal. beans.
So eat beans for every meal.
Beans are great. Beans are really good for you. It's like so insane to me when people are like, well, in the future, maybe we'll have to eat grasshoppers, you know, like don't eat flies. Like, aren't you eat beans, dude? Beans. Do you know how to grow beans? You do nothing. You know what you have to do to grow beans? Nothing. Just drop them on the ground and forget about them.
Well,
Beans.
Don't beans need somewhere to grow? Like, do you need to prop them up or?
Yeah, they grow vertically, so grow them along a fence. They'll climb. They'll climb. And don't even do anything to them. At the end of the year, when they're all dried out, take them inside and you've got dried beans.
What are they? Oh yeah, I remember beans. I remember growing beans back in the day when I lived at mom's house. They I forget what kind, but yeah, I ate them.
They're,
And
you know,
beans.
you gotta shell a lot of beans to get like a jar full of, you know, a pound of black beans that you can buy at the store for 50 cents. But you can grow them very, very easily, and and you can also eat them green. You know, you can eat green beans, which you'll just have like more than you can possibly stomach fresh in the summertime. I mean, beans and rice are the perfect protein. They combine everything you need. Get on that level. Eat some beans and rice.
Beans. It's all you need.
It's all you need. The more you eat, the more you feed.
So share your beans. It's like
With
a
friend indeed.
A friend indeed. A friend with beans is a friend indeed. It's like a guy who comes to your door and is like, "Want some beans?" A big pot of beans that he made. It's like bigger than he is.
Instead of doom scrolling, cook a big pot of beans and share it with your neighbors.
Cook like 20 bags of beans and go down the block insisting that they take the beans.
Do you guys want beans? And there's just bean juice.
I insist. Have some more.
The bean juice is like falling out the sides of the pot. It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, the pot is like on wheels and he's rolling it down the street.
Yeah.
He's like burning himself on it.
Well, that's really, you know, like we all need to like get comfortable with the idea of eating a stranger's beans.
Well, we do that. We just call it like a chili cook-off.
Right. Yeah.
And you know, that sounds kind of fun. I'd do that. I've never been to one.
That is strange to not encounter black beans, but I suppose some people are just...
That's a top tier bean.
Black beans? Yeah, like...
It's one of the best beans.
Like, you know, even if like you eat baked beans, that's still like a black bean.
Baked beans are similar. They're a different kind of bean, but they're like almost taste like that.
You can make them from black beans and they'll look red. Like they turn into that.
They just suck up the maple sugar and whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess if you're eating like baked beans from the store, they're probably like those white Yankee beans.
Man, this is making me want some beans.
Beans.
I feel like whenever I just like crack open a can of beans and have them, I feel like a hobo or something.
Yeah, it does. It feels like food that, you know, like from the can by itself. No, that is like pretty desperate eating. But if you,
I've been so hungry, I've done that.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
good eating. Them's good eating.
But you know, you put beans next to rice and suddenly that's meal.
Yeah.
And you put beans on a tortilla and that's meal. I mean, you know,
staple beans.
Staple beans. Well, what beans did we eat when we were kids? We ate lima beans, baked beans. We didn't really eat. We didn't really eat like Mexican food when we were kids. Like,
no, I don't think one of our parents, I'll know which one, but one of them wouldn't have liked that.
I know. Yeah, very spice averse parent.
Right.
We didn't eat a lot of that stuff.
There wasn't a lot of Mexican food. No, well, Jackie would get Taco Bell, but like I wouldn't eat that.
Well, yeah, because Taco Bell was the place to get away from mom and dad, the place to diversify your palate by eating beans. As cheap as fuck.
A beans meal.
It's as cheap as fuck. Like you go to Taco Bell and split like a bag of those cinnamon things. It's so fucking cheap.
Those cinnamon things are so good.
Yeah, you go there and have like formative experiences of your life in the Taco Bell park.
you split a bean with a best friend, like Mickey.
Yeah, you and all your broke friends slicing a bean with a knife.
In the Taco Bell parking lot, slicing a joint with a knife.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing. Like, I think, you know, Blaisdell, if you want to have that experience now, it's not too late. Fall in with a new group of friends. None of you have any money to your name, but you've got one car somehow, and drive over to Taco Bell and have every night of your life there for a while. Fall in love, do some shit you've never done before, and eat the beans, and just watch your life open up.
Just watch something on a cell phone with 5 people.
I think that's it for tonight. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next time, and you know, we'll want to know where you've been.